PWHL's Takeover Tour is underway, making its first stop here in the Emerald City. Seattle, Washington has a long history as a hockey town, and fans are eager to get inside Climate Pledge Arena to watch some of the best players in the world face off here today. It's the Boston Fleet and the Montreal Victoire, and it all starts now with the Takeover Tour Part 1. Gardner now to Barnes. Gardner from the top of the slot, just wide, and Aerin score! Stacey buries the rebound, and the Victoire score first.
Well, this is exactly what you expect from this power play and what hasn't been happening. Now, Stacey has been moved off the flank into net front. That happened last game, and you can see exactly why. She is just a force down low. She's big, she's tall, she's getting in front of the goaltender's eyes, and Montreal is just trying to throw pucks to the net. They know she's there. They know she's going to get sticks on pucks, and she finds this one and buries it. Absolutely makes no mistake. Then you watch her out front again, and it's her movement, getting in front of Frankel, getting her stick free, ready for those tips and those deflections. She finds that loose puck.
Tapani trying to break out. It's picked up by O'Neill. O'Neill has Boreen with her. Boreen shoots and scores! Abbey Boreen making it 2-0 on a beautiful shot.
Well, what an addition to this team has been Abbey Boreen. She has been a force, but this is a beautiful play. They do a great job along the wall, but it's a beautiful play from O'Neill just to touch it. Good work along the wall. Stacey breaks her stick in the corner. O'Neill's on her backhand, so she recognizes this is a better play. Touches it over to Boreen. Changes the angle just a little bit for Frankel, so she's got to readjust and move. Boreen rips it past her.
Boreen leads the Victoire with 5 points now. That's her 3rd goal of the season. Tapani, nothing there on the short side, goes back. Now Keller across her, Bilka, she scores! Bilka gets the Fleet on the board with a 5-on-3 goal.
Well, that's just a beautiful shot, and for Bilka, that one has to feel good. That's her 2nd goal of the season. The first one's also power play. She just snipes this one from the flank. Catches Desbiens out. They move that puck high to low, and then east to west, right away from Keller. That one's on the tape. Bilka's able to load up one time, that one into the net. Desbiens.
This power play brought to you by Royale Tiger Towel. Poulin over to Youngbloom. Caleb Barnes able to hold for Montreal momentarily, but now Hannah Brandt sends it the other direction. 30 seconds to go on the Victoire power play. They do have 1 power play goal already here today. Poulin over to Gardner. Had it bank off the stick. Loose puck bouncing in the slot momentarily. Poulin holds his own. Barnes thought about a shot, feeds Poulin instead. Poulin shoots off the post. How did that stay out?
Wow, I'm not sure how that one stayed out either. Poulin with a beautiful shot. Head up, finds that far post. You can see her looking, trying to feed this one hard for Stacey right in front. Hard for Frankel to see that puck as it comes in because Stacey is right in her vision. Frankel's looking off on the right side of Stacey. This shot goes to the left side, so again, a very difficult save. And Poulin with the wherewithal to know what side.
Hannah Bilka skating into the circle. Tapani thought about taking it to the net, goes back to Bilka. Up high for Keller, top of the slot. Her shot deflects in!
That's Tapani net front. Boston does a nice job to work this puck down low and then zip it up top. So they bring the coverage all down low and they open up the Keller shot from the top. Keller's so good at break. They pull the coverage down. Keller with this shot. She's so good to get her head up and find the lane. Tapani is net front. Gets the tip on that puck. That's just a beautiful tip. Nice hand-eye. Sometimes I think that stems back from her ringette days, that hand-eye coordination. Very deadly net front nice little tip. Desbiens doesn't have a chance on that one.
Here comes Jamie Lee Rattray. It's a 2-on-1 if they hurry. Rattray shoots, save Desbiens! The crowd showing its appreciation for that rush. Now Brown with a chance, stick to side.
Well, there is a 2-on-1, the great chance for Boston that ultimately leads to a penalty and a power play. They just don't use this advantage with enough speed. Rattray takes this shot. She's looking to make the pass. They enter the zone just a little too slow. It allows the back check to catch that second person in Maloney. Rattray takes the shot, but then ultimately it's the pressure and the zone time after that that leads to the penalty. Ultimately the power play and another chance for this fantastic power play. That hit along in the corner, just catches her at an awkward angle. Boston's PP will go back to work. Those 2-on-1s, they've got to be executed at speed.
Has a minor for Borine.
Well, that is exactly the player you do not want to go off the ice if you're Montreal. Philip-Poulin, the heartbeat of this team, and a valuable penalty killer, will now sit for 2 minutes. And there are just 12.5 seconds left in this third period. Boston wins the draw back to Bilka. Bilka across her Keller. They'll trade places. Bilka now from the right circle. Across the ice, and a save by Desbiens! The puck was still loose, but they blow it dead.
What a chance. 1.2 seconds left on the clock right now. And it looked like Boston was going to end this one in regulation, which how much do they desperately need those 3 points? This one goes across the seam. Halke fires this back into the pads of Desbiens. If she had been able to just get that puck up, she would have had the entire net to shoot on. What a great save by Desbiens to get post to post and then keep that pad down, keep everything out.
We'll see what Boston can do with 1 second. Not much, so we will go to overtime. And here comes Montreal. 2-on-1 if they hurry. Kayla Barnes working in. Shot saved by Frankel.
Well, Frankel had to be strong on that, keep that one in her gloves. Laura Stacey barrels in to the net. And of course, Stacey, who was the hero in the overtime game against Toronto. Stacey's coming in hard. Frankel holds on to this one. That's 2 really dangerous players on this 2-on-1. Well, if anyone was going to end this game, it looked like maybe it was going to be Alina Mueller on this one-time shot as Desbiens coming across. Desbiens able to make the blocker and the pad save to keep that one out of the net. Of course, who could forget the Mueller overtime goal in playoffs against Minnesota to keep her team alive in the Walter Cup?
Yes. Well, here comes Hannah Brandt. Streaking down the left side. Takes a shot and scores!
Hannah Brandt makes no mistake about this one, and looked like maybe we were going to see another post in this game, but the official is right there, says no, this one went in, and she just fires. No moves, just fires. Top shelf. Whew. In and out in a hurry.
Where mama keeps the cookies, right?
Sometimes I think we overthink a shootout, try to make too many moves, and coming in and just shooting sometimes is the best thing you can do.
Philip-Poulin on the ice to try to answer now for the Victoire. Going down the right side, stick handling in and scores! What a beauty!
Well, I like this move as a left-handed shooter. You come in wide at this angle. You see if the goaltender's going to leave you any space. If she doesn't, it's a little bit of a fake, hold, and step around.
The other captain, Hilary Knight, on to take her turn in the shootout. Hilary Knight has it on her backhand, goes forehand, and is stopped by Desbiens.
Hilary Knight tries the change of pace as she comes in at an angle as well, and then slows down to take the puck to the middle of the ice. And sometimes when you do that, you push the goaltender back further in the crease, you open up a little bit more for the shot.
Michaela Grant-Mentis on for the Victoire, trying to give them the lead here in the shootout. Grant-Mentis lost the puck. Looked like Frankel went for the poke check and disrupted the whole play.
It looked like she was trying to do the same thing that Poulin had done. She just got in a little too tight. Frankel comes out aggressively with that poke check. Takes the puck away.
Anna Bilka, the rookie phenom for the Fleet. She'll go down the left side, gaining speed off her backhand, roofs it.
Oh, there's a beautiful goal, and I like the word, she came in with speed. She put the goaltender under more pressure as she comes in. The key to this one, too, is that she is able to get that puck up and under the crossbar. Desbiens was taking away the bottom portion of the net.
Round 3 now for the Victoire. It's Aerin Ambrose, reigning PWHL Defender of the Year. Skates in, shoots, turned aside by Frankel.
Looked like she was going to try to do the same thing. Just go up and over top of that glove. We've seen that play before, that move before, come in at the angle, right-handed shooter. For a righty, a lot of times you get the goaltender to drop the glove as you come in. You're trying to put it up and over the glove.
Susanna Tapani, a goal here today to tie it. Looking to give the Fleet the edge here in the shootout, and scores!
Well, nice move, nice and patient too, to fake the shot and then wait till you've got the net, fake the shot, get the goaltender to go down, and then she waits, puts it upstairs.
Look at the reaction by the Fleet bench. She waited till the last possible second, and now Stacey, with a game on her stick, has to score to keep her team alive, and miss the net. The Boston Fleet win it in a shootout.
I gotta think there's a little bit of celebration in this and a big sigh of relief to finally get back in the win column for the Boston Fleet.